Hello everyone, my name is Sasha Frolov and today I'm gonna share with you 5 tips how to choose your handpan. So today we're gonna talk about which scale to choose, how many notes to put on a scale, which brand you need to choose, which metal to choose, and do we need to put any protection like hard case, soft back or something like that. Let's get started. So, how to choose the scale that you're gonna like? Is many scales out there, right? First indicator, which is I always recommend, just listen a lot of handpans online and try to understand which feeling you get by listening this or that scale and just go for it. Of course, is many scales that's more common or less common. Like for example, this one is D minor chord 9. Yeah, this scale is very common. It's a middle range scale, which is not too deep, not too high. Yeah, very common. I can say maybe 50-60% of all handpans in the world, I think, make this scale, particular scale. But you really need to go with your feelings. It's my suggestion. Just listen a lot and try to choose. Of course, some scales gonna have like more risk. I mean, it's some notes in the scale that doesn't match together, like in D minor chord, for example, is A and B flat. You feel this tension, right? So in some scales, this combination, you're gonna have more. In the handpan, it's all the notes are in balance, all the notes in one scale. So eventually you're gonna figure out how to play your handpan and enjoy it. So my suggestion, just go with your feelings. Okay, so second tip or second question gonna be, how many notes should I put on my handpan? If you follow handpan scene nowadays, you can see that how crazy some makers go with the number of the notes. They can put like 2 dings on top, they can put so many notes on the bottom and a lot of melody notes here, even 2 rolls like this. It is so many. Yeah. So my opinion here is to go with your purpose. So what's your purpose? You want to be the most famous handpan player in the world? Or you want to just take your handpan and enjoy from time to time, play with your friends, play for your family? If you choose the second option and you don't want to spend a bunch of money, I will recommend to go for standard, which is 8 notes plus ding, maybe 9 notes maximum. It's gonna be enough to enjoy and play and discover this beautiful instrument. But if you're ambitious and you really think long term and you want to put some extra kind of special thing on your instrument, of course I recommend to put more notes, which is I personally big fan of that. So it depends on your budget and your purpose, I will say like that. So the next tip is how to choose your brand, guys, and this is the good question, because there's many brands out there with different price range. Of course, if you have 3,000-4,000 euros to spend on a handpan, go for the 4 most famous brands. You can find them online, it's not hard. But if you want to go for the budget version, this is a Handpan. This is a very good budget version from my experience. I also like it. Yeah, so you can go for this option and you have a description below about our website and everything. Yeah, but don't take me wrong, of course you can go for the brand which resonates with you the most, because every brand sounds different. Every handpan maker makes their own touch on the instrument. So if you really feel like, oh, this is my brand, then the guy put really soul into the instrument and make it sound exactly how I like, it resonate with me. So yeah, go for it. So the next tip is to how to choose the metal. How to choose the metal. So question is big, but the answer is quite simple, because if you want sharp, short, sustain and you like to play fast, yeah, go for nitrile steel. Even with paint on it, it's gonna sound good for you. But if you want rich, long sustain, go for stainless or amber steel. This is, for example, stainless handpan. You can feel the richness, right? How long is the sustain is. So last but not least, do you need to buy any protection to your handpan, like for example hard case? And answer, yes, totally yes. Because if your instrument falling down and is out of tune, it can be totally destroyed, or you need to spend a lot of money for retuning, send it back to maker, make it retune, and then send it back. Is cost a lot usually, guys. So my recommendation is to go for hard case 100%.